Now we will discuss about the example of fixer. So in that I am taking the elements 5, 3, 1, 9, 8, 2, 4, 7. So there is the 8 elements 0 to 7. So in that we can take the first element is the pivot element. So now I am taking the element 5, it comes under the pivot element. And what is the next immediate element of the pivot element? That will be I value. And now you can come to the J value. So in that you can apply the two scans. So the first scan comes under the, you can compare the pivot element with the I value. So what is the first largest value you are having? So now I am taking the same array. So this is the P value and this is the J value. Initially I is 3. Compare 5 and 3. 3 is less than 5. So you can skip the next element. 1. 1 is less than 5. Again you can skip that one. Next one is 9. So 9 is greater than 5. Now you can stop the process of I. So this is the left to right scan. Now you can increment the J equal to J minus 1 and compare the J with the 5. J greater than 5. So it will skip the element. Now come to the this one. J less than 4. So now you can move the J to the this position. So in that I less than J. In that case you are having the I less than J. So whenever I less than J, then you can swap these two elements. After swapping this one, you are having the elements 5, 3, 1. You can swap the 9 and 4. 4, 8, 2, 9, J. 7. So this is the ith position. So this is the J position. So this is the P position. Now again you can compare this element. 4 is less than 5. So again you can apply the same process. 3, 1, 4. So in that 4 is less than 5. Say skip the element. Now 8 greater than 5. So I come to this position. And J is 9 greater than 5. Skip the position. 2 less than 5. So J is come to this position. Again you are having the I less than J. Again you can swap the two elements. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 8, 9, 7. So this is the I value and this is the J value. Again you can apply the same process. So 2 less than 5. So you can skip the element. Now 8. So now I come to this position. J. So we already compared this one. 8 greater than 5. So again you can skip this one. Now 2 less than 5. So this is the J position. In that J less than I. So whenever you are having the J less than I, then you can swap the pivot element with the A of J. So in that you can apply the swap of A of I comma A of J. In that you can apply the swap of pivot comma A of J. That means 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 7. So whenever you are swapping the pivot element with this one, now this will be acting as the splitting portion. So the entire array is divided into the two parts. 2, 3, 1, 4 is comes under the one part and 8, 9, 7 is comes under the another part. So in that we are divided the entire array into the two parts. Now you can apply the process 2, 3, 1, 4. After that you can apply the process 8, 9, 7. Okay, now we will apply the process of 2, 3, 1, 4. If I take in the 2, 3, 1, 4. So this is the one of the sub-array. In the 2 is acting as the pivot element, I is 3 and j. Again you can apply the same process. 3 is greater than 2. Yes. So you can stop this process. So j decrement. 4 is greater than 2. So you can leave this one, skip that element 1. 1 is less than 2. Yes. So now you can have the elements. So this is the pivot element. I come to this position, j come to this one. I less than j. So whenever you are having the I less than j, then you can swap these two elements. That means 2, 1, 3, 4. So this is the pivot element. And this is the I portion, this is the j portion. Now compare the 1 and 2. 1 less than 2. So skip this element and 3. So this is the pivot element. 1, 3, 4. So this is I. 3. 3 greater than 2. So skip that element. Now come to this one, j. 1 less than 2. So j less than I. Then you can apply the swapping. In that you can swap the a of I comma a of j. So in that you can swap the pivot comma a of j. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. So again this will become from the splitting portion. So in that you are having, this is the one array single element and these are the another sub array. Now again you can apply the 3, 4. If you are applying the 3, 4, these are the elements. 3 is the pivot element, I and j itself. If I equal to j, then you can stop the process. So this array comes under the order 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the first part. Now come to the second part. The second part means 8, 9, 7. In that 8 is acting as a pivot element, I and j. So 9 greater than 8. So you cannot change the I. And j decrement, j 7 less than 8. So 8, 9, 7. In that this is the pivot element, I and j. So I less than j. Again you can apply the swap of a of I comma a of j. So that means 8, 7, 9. So this is the I value, this is the j value, this is the pivot element. Now again you can do the process. 7 less than 8. So you can move this one. 9 greater than 8. So 8, 7, 9. So this is the I value. 9 greater than 8. So skip this one. 7 less than 8. So this is the j portion. So whenever j less than I, again you can apply the swap of pivot comma a of j. So that means in that you can swap the 7, 8, 9. Again this is the splitting portion. So in that you are having the single element, in that also you are having the single element. So the array ordered into the 7, 8, 9. Okay, now you can write the what is the total array after the applying the quick sort. So in that we are having the array one, 2, 3, 4 is the first part. After that, you are having the split portion, yes, that is 5. Next, 7, 8, 9. So in that we can apply the process of the quick sort. Again, I am explaining this one. So initially P is 5 and you can take the I value. What is the next element of the P? And the J is the last one. So in that you can increment the I value up to what is the value is greater than the pivot value. So 3 less than 5, 1 less than 5 and 9 greater than 5. So I comes under the 9. In that you can decrement j. 7 greater than 5, so you can skip that one. 4 less than 5. So I less than j. So in that you can apply this swap and 9 and 4 are swapped. After that again you can do the process. In that 8 greater than 5. So you can stop the I. And 9 greater than 5. So you can skip that one. And j 2 less than 5. You can stop this one. Again you can swap these two elements. So 2 and 8 are swapped. So again you can do the process. And 2 less than 5. So skip that one. And 8 greater than 5. So I change this portion. 8 greater than 5. So you can skip that one. And 2 less than 5. Now j comes to this portion. J less than I. So whenever you have j less than I, you can swap the pivot element with the j. So 2 and 5 are swapped. After swapping that one, what is the element you have swapped? That position is called the splitting position. Now the 5 is comes from the split position. In that we are having these are the one subarray and this is the another subarray. Again you can do the same process for the subarray of 2, 3, 1, 4. If you are applying that one, you are having the 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8, 9, 7 is the another subarray and you can apply the same process. You are having the 7, 8, 9. After that you are combining the two subarrays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So this is the process of the array. So this is the sorted order element. This is the quicksort example. Okay, now we will draw the tree of recursive calls. So when we are applying the splitting position and how we are applying the recursive of the process. Initially L equal to 0, R equal to 7. That means you are having the array 0 to 7. If you are having this 0 to 7 at position 4, you are having the split position. So L is equal to 0 and R equal to 3, at that one you are having the at position 1, you are having the split position. L equal to 5 and R equal to 7, at position 5 you are having the split position. And if you are having only one element, that means L equal to 0 and R equal to 0, there is no splitting, only single element. If L equal to 2, R equal to 3, in that you are having the two elements, at that time you are having the split position is 2. If L equal to 5, R equal to 5, in that you are having only one element, so there is no split position. L equal to 6 and R equal to 7, at that time you are having the split position is 6. So in that L equal to R equal to, you are having only one element, there is no split position. L equal to 3, R equal to 3, there is no split position. L equal to 6, R equal to 6, there is no split one. L equal to 7, R equal to 7, there is no split position. So in that tree you can identify what is the array element, what is the size of the elements, where you are having the split element. So this is tree called the recursive call of the quicksort. Now I am giving some of the sample problems. Do these problems. The first one is these are the some of the array elements. In that you can apply the quicksort. And second one is also some of the elements of the array. In that also you can apply this one. And 3 and 4 are comes in the alphabetical order. So in that you are having the example and quicksort. You can apply the quicksort for these two problems and sort these two examples. So this is comes under the quicksort using the divide and conquer approach.